Before Perseverance touched the surface of Mars, NASA knew one thing for sure: if even a single calculation was wrong, the mission would fail in silence, 300 million miles away from Earth. What this rover discovered next may change how we think about life in the universe forever. In 2020, a quiet journey began on Earth. From a launch pad in Florida, NASA sent a machine into space with a mission that was not just about exploring Mars, but about answering one of humanity's oldest questions: was Mars ever alive? The mission was called Perseverance. As the rocket escaped Earth's gravity, scientists knew there would be no second chances. The trip would take months, and a single mistake during landing could end everything. On February 18, 2021, Perseverance entered the Martian atmosphere at nearly 12,000 miles per hour. The heat shield burned, communication went silent for several seconds, and the team back on Earth could only wait. Landing on Mars is so dangerous that engineers call it the 7 minutes of terror. The parachute deployed, the speed dropped, and then a system never used this way before activated: the sky crane. Hanging beneath it, the rover slowly descended until its wheels touched the Martian surface. Moments later, a signal reached Earth: touchdown confirmed. A new chapter on Mars had begun. Perseverance was more than a camera on wheels. It was a moving laboratory. The rover drilled into ancient rocks, collected soil samples, and sealed them inside special tubes. These samples are being stored for future missions, with the goal of one day bringing them back to Earth. Inside those rocks, scientists hope to find microscopic clues, not direct proof, but evidence that Mars may once have supported life. In science, those clues can change everything. For the first time, Mars was also heard, not just seen. Perseverance recorded the sound of wind moving through the thin Martian atmosphere. When scientists listened, they realized Mars is not truly silent. It is a world that still moves, still shifts, and still feels active in its own way. Not just a distant planet, but a place with a story. Traveling alongside Perseverance was a small helicopter named Ingenuity. It was only meant as a technology test, and many believed it might fly once, if at all. Instead, Ingenuity made history by completing the first powered flight on another planet. What was once considered impossible suddenly became real, proving that future Mars missions could explore the planet from the air. This mission was never only about Mars, it was about humanity's future. Perseverance is showing us that reaching Mars is not science fiction. The risks are real, the challenges are enormous, but the possibilities are real too. By understanding Mars' past, we may be learning something important about our own future. Perseverance means never giving up, and on the surface of Mars, NASA has done exactly that, taking one more step into the unknown. Subscribe.